I finally moved to Bangalore, and my first order of business is to find a place to stay. But before I show you all the amazing apartments I saw, let me tell you guys about the approaches I followed, just in case it helps you guys. The first and best approach is Flat and Flatmates Bangalore. This is a Facebook group which has hundreds of new postings every day, and I'm not even exaggerating this value. If you aren't doom scrolling this group, then you haven't even started hunting properly yet. So, log into Facebook, go to this group, and just doom scroll. And you're probably going to find your dream apartment in this one Facebook group. Second approach is joining a house hunt WhatsApp group. There are several WhatsApp groups that share regular postings about available apartments, and these are generally pretty good, so consider joining one. Third approach, your friends. Ask your friends to ask in their office groups if someone is looking for a flatmate. This is indeed how I got my flat. Also, most apartments have internal chat groups with regular postings, so ask your friends about the same. Number 4 is apartment brokers. Now, personally, I didn't use this approach, but it's worth giving a try. Number 5 is on-foot house hunting. Basically going from one apartment to another, asking the security guard if some house is free.
यहाँ पे कुछ और घर खाली हो रहा है क्या? कुछ और घर खाली हो रहा है क्या? आपको पता है क्या?
This is definitely the hardest approach, but it got me one of the best looking houses ever. But of course, the reward to effort ratio is too low on this. So I don't recommend this one per se, but it's definitely worth a try and it's very fun. Now I know you guys are excited to see the apartments that I saw, so without further ado, let's get started. The first apartment that I saw was a very modest 2 BHK, but the problem was it had a very poor ventilation even though it had a balcony which opened to nowhere. The next flat that I saw was a furnished 3 BHK, but the problem was this was in ground floor. I've heard that if a flood does occur, water does come into some societies, so I didn't want to risk it. The next flat that I saw is indeed one of the best ones ever. It had a skating ring in the middle of their park and it had a swimming pool like right beside it. This house was actually pretty good. It had a fully furnished room, so I did not have to worry about much. It was fully ventilated and everything, and the house was pretty good as well. But the problem was the flatmate was slightly rude to me, so I didn't want to risk my mental health for a slightly better terrace and a gym facility and everything. But it's okay. Gym was good, but mental health is best, you know.
There are 2 more houses I have to see today, and taking Rapido was absolutely a bad idea because my hair is all mess. He didn't have a helmet and so many other things. But you know, it's cost effective. So we are going to the next house now. Catch you back when I reach there. So is there any issues that you have been facing here? No, right?
Now again, this was a pretty good house which was about a 1-minute walk from my office, so it was pretty convenient for me. But it got accommodated by someone else before I could reply. I don't think I would have gone to this house anyway, but like I didn't have to think about it because someone else occupied, so you know, it's easy. The next house that I'm going to show you guys is the most expensive house in this video, and I found it out by asking the security guard very randomly just by walking near him, so I felt really nice seeing this. I sort of knew that I won't be finalizing this house anyway, but I just wanted to have a look. The security guard gave me a guided tour and everything about this house was insanely huge. The rooms, the kitchen, and the one thing I did forget to tell you guys is that this was present on the 11th floor. So you know, ventilation is never the issue over here.
सारे rooms में attached washrooms नहीं है क्या?
Now among the 3 rooms, this room that you're seeing right now does not have a really good ventilation because it's facing another building. But apart from that, it also does not have an attached washroom, so whenever someone takes this house, I think you should reduce the price of this room alone.
इसका वॉशरूम वहाँ आ जाएगा ना?
Now among the other 2 rooms, this room is my favorite because this one has access to one of the best views I've seen in Bangalore so far. I think I would so far call it like the best view that I've seen in Bangalore.
So यहीं पे swimming pool है.
Partly because it's on the 11th floor, and other reason because it's facing the other side of traffic. Even though being in middle of Bellandur, it gives us so much fresh and clean air and ease of access to my office as well. So all these reasons makes it an amazing house, and this room is just perfect. Now coming to the last room of this incredibly expensive house, you can see that this room at first glance does not have a balcony, which makes it a slightly downer, but it's okay. You have an attached bathroom as well over here, and to make up for the balcony, you do have a really good window location which opens up straight to the same place which we were seeing in balcony. So in case you want to set up a study desk or something like that, this would be a perfect location. You have the full air on your space and you can just like work, you can chill. It also has a lot of closet space, so it's overall pretty good. और ये unfurnished ही है ना, वो जो rate बताए थे वो unfurnished का ही है ना. To be very honest, I do understand why this house is this expensive, because just look at this hallway. It's so huge. The living room is so huge. You have an additional balcony in the front room as well. So overall a perfect home, but slightly out of my budget. Slightly. So here is an apartment that I almost finalized, but only did not because I was confused between this and my current apartment and ended up choosing my current apartment. So it's a 2 BHK present in Sun City. You can see that the master bedroom is like pretty decent, but the great thing about this apartment is that it's present on the 11th floor, so you don't have to worry about ventilation at all. And given with all that and that it takes only like, let's say, it's still slightly expensive considering that it could come about 25k per person, but it's an 11th floor. You don't have to worry about a lot of things like bugs and all. You can just come here, live very comfortably. But adige, hard choice. This final house I just went as a courtesy because I had already finalized my apartment and this owner replied pretty late, but it was a fine house, it's fine. So that was everything. I can't reveal where I finalized my apartment for privacy purposes, but let's just say it is somewhere around this region, okay? And I did this because my office is somewhere around here. So it's like about 1 kilometer from my office. And some of my friends stay in Kormangla, which comes somewhere over here. And also, like Indranagar is a pretty good place. There are a lot of good cafes and all. So if I ever want to go there, Indranagar is somewhere over here. So it just makes it very accessible. I can go to Kormangla in about like say 30 minutes, and office is around like 2 minutes. And office is about like 2 kilometers away, so that makes it really accessible. Martali is across, all the way across, but it's still pretty accessible from this region. Considering all these things, I realized this was the best place. And apart from that, the apartment is pretty good too, and ventilation and everything is amazing. But the main reason for me choosing it was because it had a really nice community, had a really good tennis court, gym and everything. Almost among the average of the prices you saw, slightly on the expensive side, but like it's good, it's worth it. It gives you that peace of mind which you expect, so that's why I finalized it. So all this was super easy for me because my friend allowed me to stay in his house for how much ever long I want, which was like 2 weeks, after which I switched to this office accommodation. My friend told me not to put him in his video, so I didn't do that. And this office accommodation is what you're seeing right now. It was super nice. So all this made it a little bit easier for me. That's the end of this video, guys. Let me know if it was helpful in the comments below. Now there's a very specific reason for why I did not show my face in much of this video, and that is the next video, so do hit the sub button to check that out. See you out. Peace.